Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day two of the Stratford Holiday Tournament here from Stratford, Wisconsin. We got the boys on tap tonight, doubleheader. Joe Anderson here, joined by Matt Dickinson. We have the Bangor Cardinals and the Wausau East Lumberjacks first up. We look first at the Lumberjacks, Dan Garrett, their coach. Their last game was a loss, 80-49 to Marshfield. And coming up next Friday, they will be at Wisconsin Rapids. Jesse Knapp-Giesek is their leading scorer. He's the number 3 scorer in the conference. Charlie Cayley is the number 3 rebounder in the conference, averaging 6.8 per game. They sit in 5th out of 7 teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference to the East Lumberjacks, and they are the largest school here. They're a D2 school. On the other side of the ledger, we have the Bangor Cardinals, who last year were state champions, and their new head coach, Nick Meacham, former student of mine at Loyal native Nick Meacham. So we had a nice chat. And the Bangor Cardinals tied for first place in the Scenic Bluffs with Royal, my alma mater, both at 2-0. Royal 6-0, Bangor at 3-1. Their last game was a win over Hillsborough, and they will be playing New Lisbon next Thursday. Dustin McDonald, their leading scorer, 17.8 points per game. Number 3 in the Scenic Bluffs, Chase Horstman, leading rebounder. He's the conference leader with 9.8 rebounds per game. Dustin McDonald, leader in assists for the Cardinals, number 2 in the conference. And the Cardinals and the East Lumberjacks coming up here in less than a minute. We'll turn it over to the PA announcer, and we will bring you the starting lineups in 50 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stratford High School for the first game of the 2022 Stratford Boys Holiday Classic. Game 1 features the Bangor Cardinals and the Wausau East Lumberjacks. Stratford High School welcomes all players and fans from both schools. Stratford High School, Bangor High School, and Wausau East High School, as well as the WIAA, require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, as those are able to, please stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart as we honor America, those currently defending our freedom, and all veterans with the playing of the national anthem. 10, senior number 4, Tanner Jones. Starting at forward, a 6'1" junior number 5, Chase Royston. Starting at guard, a 6'1" senior number 11, Tyson Hurkins. And starting at forward, a 5'11" senior number 23, Dustin McDonald. The Bangor boys head coach is Nick Meacham, he's assisted by Andrew Lockington, Anthony Cole, Jeff Parr, and Grant Wilkie. And now the starting lineup for the Wausau East Lumberjacks. Starting at guard, 5'11", sophomore number 1, Jaden Garrett. Starting at guard, 5'9", junior number 4, Isaac Rozwadowski. Starting at forward, 6'6", senior number 11, Jack Daly. Starting at guard, 6'1", sophomore number 30, Jesse Nagazek. Then starting at forward, 6'5", sophomore number 35, Charlie Daly. No longer back, head coach in here. He is assisted by Steve Search.
Got a chance to hear the incomparable Scott Bauman, PA announcer here at Stratford, doing the starting lineups. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the meters, Matt Dickinson, to bring you tonight's game. Doubleheader boys tonight. East and white with the red numbers, letters, and trim. And Bangor in their traveling red with white numbers and letters and trim. And we're underway. Shot missed by East. Here come the Cardinals. And McDonald gets the first basket. Nabgizik, number 30. Oh! Tough shot put up by Garrett. We're going to have a white foul. And Charlie Cayley called for the foul, his first. 29 seconds into the contest, and it's 2-0. Bangor. Cardinals from the Scenic Bluffs Conference. And East from the Valley. Herkin, he'll move it around. McDonald swings it over. Michik. And Dustin McDonald for 3, short off the front of the rim. And we're going to get a foul on Tyson Herkin. Be his first, team first. This has been a great tournament so far. Day 2, there we go. Day 2 of 3. And fast hands for both teams. Cayley looks for a cutter. Gives it up to Nabgizik. And he tried to feed it in to Cayley. He was knocked out of bounds. Veteran officiating crew on the floor. They just did the championship game for the girls. Inbounded for Wheat East. Swing it back out. Nabgizik gets it tipped out of his hands. He tracks it down. Going to the basket is Garrett. And Garrett, floater, no. Scrum. And that put up by and missed by Cayley. And Bangor comes out of there with the ball. Crossover. Hankin. 3 shot is off the mark by McDonald. Tracked down by East. And it was knocked out of Jack Cayley's hands. We have 2 Cayleys, Jack and Charlie. Jack wears number 11. Charlie wears number 35. They're both tall. And that's Charlie going to the basket. Gives it up to Jack for 3. No. Charlie with the rebound, powers in, off the glass, doesn't get the shooter's roll. Put back up by Garrett. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. And Tanner Jones called for the foul, his first. Jaden Garrett to inbound. In the hands of Rozwadowski. Nebgizik with the shot, missed. And Charlie Cayley fouled. It's going to be on the floor. And they call it on Tyson Herkin. That's his second. And will cause Coach Meacham to put in Sam Kropp. Herkin will have a seat. Well, we got a whistle. And Bangor. Okay. Don't see that call very often, but that is true. It's called the delay of game warning. He had his feet on the line, the inbounds line. 3 put up by Rozwadowski, and he gets it. Isaac Rozwadowski gets East on the board. 3-2. Just over 2 minutes into the game. Jones gets it into Kropp. Kropp dribbles it out of bounds. Just an explanation of this. If you're the defender and you put your feet on the out-of-bounds line, you are delaying the start of the game. You get a warning at first. The second one is a technical foul, and you shoot free throws. Garrett. Swing it over now, and Jack Cayley. Good defense by Horstman. And we've got a foul, and it's going to be on red or white. They're going to get Sam Kropp for that foul. So Samuel Kropp with the foul. 4 fouls on the Cardinals. Nebgizik into Cayley. Nebgizik baseline drive, shoots it up, gets the roll. Nebgizik for 2. Friends, if you're watching this, make sure I say his last name right, please. Steal. Push by Jaden Garrett. He's going to go coast to coast. No foul. And it's going to be off the hands of Chase Horstman. A D2 school and a D4 school. Garrett to inbound. He's got to hurry up, get in. He does. Nice job. Well done. Nebgizik again with the basket. It's now 7-2. McDonald, cut off. Long 3 for Jones, and he makes it. Tanner Jones for 3. Nebgizik got the shooter roll. Jesse Nebgizik with 6 points. 6 of the 9. Jones will dribble out of trouble. McDonald fouled. And they get Jack Cayley for the foul, his first. Only the second team foul on East. Game coming up after this, Stratford and Owen Withey. Good fake shot. Drive to the basket is McDonald and gets it. Dustin McDonald, 4 points. Makes it to a 2-point game again. And a lot of contact as Jaden Garrett goes to the basket. And Garrett gets the basket and will get the foul shot. They get Nolan Michik with the foul, his first. Free throw is up. Short. Tracked down by Tanner Jones, and he's fouled. And the second foul on Jack Cayley. Charlie Cayley checks in, in for the Lumberjacks, Brady Perhoda. Willis Pollock has checked in for Bangor. Ball in the hands of Tanner Jones. 2-2-1 trap here. They beat it, tipped, in the hands of Horstman. They swing it around, good skip pass. 1-3-1 zone employed by East. And Tanner Jones will just hold the ball up there and make Nepgezik get in and defend him. Horstman back to Jones, no. And a scrum, there's a three put up off the mark by Michek. And you cannot say that these kids are not hustling. Tanner Jones diving for that right almost into the Wausau bench. 4-point lead for East. And we got a whistle as Perhoda goes to the basket. And a moving screen for Nepgezik. Michik inbounds. Dustin McDonald. Pressure from Rozwadowski. They do get it over the line. Ooh. Horstman stuck a fork in it. And he stepped out of bounds. Isaac Rozwadowski, the junior, will inbound. Quick feet, Nepgezik. Charlie Cayley for three. No, we got a foul, and it's going to go the other way. It's going to be a white foul. Brady Perhoda, his first foul starting to accumulate here. 12:23 here left in the first half. 5 fouls each team, so we've got 10 fouls. We're not halfway through yet, the first half. Caden Worth will check in for the Lumberjacks at the next dead ball. Michek drives hard to the basket. He's fouled by Jaden Garrett. In comes Worth. Rozwadowski will come out. That was Garrett's first foul. Michik inbounds. Pollock, give it up. They rotate it. There goes McDonald, and McDonald traveled. Jaden Garrett will inbound for East. Get it into Cayley. Cayley, the big man, off the glass. Gets his first bucket. Charlie Cayley, 13-7. 2-2-1 trap. Good job for Bangor. They beat that, and Pollock gets the basket. A 2-2-1 trap is good, but you got to steer it to the outside. Steal. Willis Pollock with the steal. Dustin McDonald takes the ball over the timeline. Michek kicks it out. Shot by Horstman. Off the mark. Garrett with the rebound. And it was last touched by Nolan Michek. Isaac Rozwadowski returns for East. And in for Bangor will be Lucas Harmon. And he will give Chase Horstman a breather. Joe Anderson here along with Matt Dickinson. Bringing you tonight's game one of a doubleheader, boys, here from the Stratford Holiday Tournament. Perhoda goes to the basket and gets the points. East plays in the Valley with Marshfield and Stevens Point, Wausau West. Pretty big schools. Bangor in the Scenic Bluffs. Good rotation for Bangor. But that defense, that 1-3-1, good move to the basket. Couldn't get it, was Jones. East with Berhoda, and he carried it. Yeah. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Meacham, a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hey friends, head into Fleet Farm and get up to 75% off at their store-wide clearance event. Find crazy deals on toys, games, holiday decor, and lights, and apparel for the family. Fleet Farm, get everything you need in one stop. Coming back to action here after the Bangor timeout. East stays in that 2-2-1 trap. McDonald down to Pollock, and a three on the way, off the mark. That three launched by Michek. And East comes down with the rebound. They push Charlie Cayley, and was knocked out of his hands. East will inbound. Caden Worth will do the inbounding. Do that stack. Perhoda, and threw that into the stands. It was tipped off the hands of Tanner Jones. We welcome our friends from both Bangor and Wausau East for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoy our broadcasts. Girls finished up this afternoon, and the boys start tonight. And they give the foul to Tanner Jones. That's his second. 16 foul on Bangor. Next one will put Bangor we'll put East in the bonus. Worth, good skip pass to Rozwadowski for three. Charlie Cayley doing everything he can to stick a whole fork in it. Samuel Kropp will return for Bangor, as Tanner Jones will have a seat. Bangor, I believe, is defending Division 5 state boys champions from last year. And we've got a lot of fouls going on. They're going to get the offensive foul on Brady Perhoda. Back in for East is Jack Cayley. So the Cayley brothers are in, Jack and Charlie. Yeah, that foul, I mean, as an official, I mean, you can, there you go, good press breaker. And well done, Willis Pollock. That's how you break that trap. Notice how the ball barely hit the floor on a dribble. But they're going to let you use your hips to establish position. Three off the mark by Rozwadowski, tracked down by Michek. He'll give it ahead. Dustin McDonald drives hard to the basket. He's going to try to turn around. He does. Shoots. Scores. Dustin McDonald with 6 points. Down to a 2-point advantage for East. Three on the way from Barthels. Back iron, no. Miss. Charlie Cayley they're going to get for the push. my mistake. I misread the scoreboard wrong. East with their 8th foul. We have bonus throws here. Lucas Horman will shoot 1-1 for the Cardinals. 14 fouls, and we're at 8:38 left in the half. First free throw is no bueno. Put back by McDonald. Doesn't get it. Oh, good hustle for Sam Kropp. Now McDonald for 3 in the corner, and he got it. Dustin McDonald with a 3. And just like that, Bangor with the lead. Boy, the defense is really intense in this game, friends. 3 on the way by Dykstra. And Bangor will come down with the rebound. 8 minutes left. McDonald crossover, faked him up. Good move by McDonald. And Dustin McDonald is en fuego. And we have a timeout called by East, a 30. We'll see you back here in 30 seconds.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Stone Innovations, it's their Winter Blitz sale. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out their discounts on flooring. The Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Back to action here after the East timeout. East on the offense. Cayley. Out to Worth. Good defense. I'll tell you, the intensity of this game is just outstanding. It can't be over and back, and there's a lot of contact, no fouls, and travel. He traveled. Yes, he traveled. Caden Worth. I know East wants a foul. There was a lot of action that went on. This game is super quick. And the defense, the intensity is at about 11. They will move it. Kropp up high. 1-3-1. East has employed that. Up to the basket. The shot off the mark by Michek. Another miss. Wow. Charlie Cayley says you'll get nothing and like it. That 3 by McDonald off the mark. And we've got a foul called on Bangor. And Lucas Horman with the foul. That's his first. And we will have free throws here, as Jack Cayley will step to the line. Not too many free throws here in the first half. A lot of fouls. Just a smidge under 7 minutes. Jaden Garrett will return for the Lumberjacks. And he'll be shooting bonus. Senior Jack Cayley. Up and in. Second free throw coming up for number 11. Kind of like the Lopez brothers that play in the NBA. Second free throw, good job for Jack Cayley as he made them both. He trailed by 1 to Bangor, 18-17. Man-to-man press now, and we got a foul on Rozwadowski, and that's going to be his first. You know how I said we weren't going to have free throws? Well, now we've got free throws. Dustin McDonald steps to the line for the first time tonight to shoot bonus. It's up. Off the back iron. Rebound by Bangor. McDonald from the corner for three. Dustin McDonald with his second three of the half. And it's back to a 4-point lead. Baseline drive by Dykstra, and Dykstra gets the bucket. Aiden Dykstra, first bucket for that young man. Back to a 2-point lead for Bangor. Get back to Dustin McDonald. Michek, give it up. Going to be patient. Now, East has switched to a man now. We're doing 1-3-1. Nice move, nice job. Oh, goodness. Lucas Horman did everything right except get the basket. Hard drive as Rozwadowski is fouled. And they call that foul on Samuel Kropp, his second. Yeah, that arm bar, you got to watch that. That's been a point of emphasis for officials. Bonus here for Isaac Rozwadowski, the junior, number 4. It's up, and it's good. Second throw for the junior upcoming. Takes a couple of bounces. Release, rotation, good. And we got a sub coming in for Bangor. And it will be Tyson Herkin returning, number 11. East goes man press. And quick hands by Isaac Rozwadowski. Tied at 21. East 4 or 5 at the line. McDonald will beat the press. He'll drive to the basket. Euro step, got the 2. Dustin McDonald. 2-point advantage for Bangor. They swing it back out. 2-3 zone for Bangor. Jack Cayley is fouled, yeah. And that's going to be the third foul on Samuel Kropp. And Kropp will have a seat. Jack Cayley, 2 for 2 from the line, will be shooting bonus. Each team with 9 team fouls. Cayley's shot is up and in and out. Rebound pulled down by Lucas Reed of Bangor. And Dustin McDonald will take the ball over the timeline under the pressure of Nebgezik. A lot of comments from the crowd on the officiating. McDonald will drive to the basket, lay it up, and get the shooter's roll. McDonald on fire here in the first half. 4-point lead for the Cardinals. 3 launched by Nebgezik. It's off the back iron. Cayley with the putback. No. McDonald. Oh, good hustle by Turner Olson for East. Cayley skips it over. Whew. Olson tracked it down. They're going to reset. Nebgezik gives it up now to Garrett. Good skip to Nebgezik for 3. Yes! Jesse Nebgezik. Back to a 1-point game. 4.5 left in half number 1. Baseline drive by Horstman. Doesn't get the roll. Rozwadowski tracks it down. Far side. Gives it up to Cayley. No! McDonald swings it over to Jones. Jones will slow things down. They'll reset. East in a man. McDonald get the basket and the foul. And Isaac Rozwadowski called for his second personal. That's the 10th team. Caden Worth will check in for Coach Garrett. Each team is going to be shooting double bonus. McDonald's free throw was missed, but we have a foul. And Herkin called for his third foul on Bangor. Fouls are starting to accumulate here. Each team in double bonus for the remainder of the half. And Jesse Nebgezik shooting 2 from the line. Ben Lockman is checked in. Jack Cayley will have a seat. Charlie Cayley in for East. They're shooting 2. First free throw is up and good. Tell you, East has been shooting well from the line. We tally up things at half. We'll give you the halftime report in 3 minutes and 59 seconds of playing time. They've only missed 2 from the charity stripe here in the first half. Second free throw for the sophomore. I believe that's a junior, and he made them both. Back to a 1-point game. 20 points for Dustin McDonald for Bangor. Horseman, pressured by Olson, now back in the hands of Dustin McDonald. Nebgezik, and tip ball. They're both going for it, no foul. McDonald. Lockman will drive to the basket. And Lockman. And 3 for Nebgezik. And that shot up and good for Tanner Jones. 2:50 left. Willis Pollock will check in. A 3 up and good for Turner Olson. His first basket of the night. Lead back. Lead back. Jones, guarded by Worth. He'll swing it over to McDonald. McDonald crossover, pull-up jumper, 15-footer, good. Dustin McDonald. I'm running out of room on my side of the ledger on my scorebook. 3 for Worth, no. Cayley gets it ripped out of his hands by Jones, and Jones will push. He's going to go down. He's cut off, left-handed floater, good. Nice shot for Tanner Jones. And we have a foul that's been called after the shot. And they call that on Charlie Cayley. That is his third, a little bit of extracurricular contact after the shot. Basket was counted. Now, this is going to be 2 shots, I believe, because it was after the shot. They're going to discuss this because it's kind of got to think about this a minute because it was the shot is good. And yeah, okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. Lucas Reed was fouled, and he will shoot double bonus because it was a bonus throw. The basket was good. Foul occurred after the basket went in. And Reed gets his first point of the game. And East will bring in Brady Brahota. Bangor is going to bring in Nolan Michek. Michek will give Tanner Jones a rest. Tanner has played well in the first half. Second free throw for junior Lucas Reed. Couple of bounces. Up and good. Made them both. And we have a sub coming in. This now Pollock will return and give Reed a breather. 5-point advantage for Bangor. Swung over to Worth. Rotating it now back over to Garrett. Back door, good move. Well played by Caden Worth. Gets his first bucket of the game. Well run offense for East. Minute and a half left here in the first half. McDonald gives it up. Blocked as Horseman went up there and put back by McDonald. I'm running out of room, like I said before, in the scorebook to put numbers in his spot. 3 put up by Worth. No. Track down. Prahota swings it out. 3 for Nebgezik. No. Rebound pulled down by Bangor. 2-on-1 and no. Michek. A lot of contact. There is no possession when the ball goes up on a shot. People don't know that, don't realize that. There is no possession. 3 for Garrett. Back iron, pulled down by guess who? McDonald. I don't say that in a sarcastic way. He's just always around the ball. McDonald, far side up high. Swings it to Michek. And whoa, yep. And Willis Pollock couldn't stick a fork in it. So it'll be out of bounds to East with 23.9 seconds left. Caden Worth, Jaden Garrett, Turner Olson, Brady Prahota on the floor, along with Jesse Nebgezik for East. Nebgezik, swing it back. Near side now to Garrett. Garrett floater from the baseline. McDonald, three-quarter court shot, and no bueno. And we head into halftime, 39-34, Bangor with the lead. Stick around for the second half. We'll bring you the halftime stats here shortly. You are watching high school boys basketball at the Stratford Holiday Tournament here on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welding is about strength. The strength of structures and components, fabrications used to support industries and communities everywhere. The creation of something greater than its separate parts. Welders are creative. Their skills set them apart from the crowd. Start with a problem, feel the heat, make the sparks, become the solution. Manufacturing moves the Midwest and the world. Study welding at North Central Technical College.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back to Stratford, ladies and gentlemen, and for the Stratford Holiday Tournament. Joe Anderson here, joined by Matt Dickinson. Here are the halftime stats. Before we bring them to you, we have a couple of announcements from our sponsors. Purple Mountain Solutions is your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Heartland Farms, they are a fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm, producing many varieties of shipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. And our friends from Crystal Finishing Systems. They are a family-owned business, and they're hiring now for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. Crystal Finishing Systems has openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Well, let's take a look at the ledger here. First for the East Lumberjacks, Caden Worth with 2 points, 2 also for Jaden Garrett. Isaac Roswadowski with 5, 3 for Turner Olson. Brady Prahota, Jack Cayley, and Aiden Dykstra each with 2, along with Charlie Cayley. And Jesse Napgezik, the leading scorer for East in the first half with 14. The Lumberjacks are 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Charlie Cayley with 3 fouls in the first half. We now look at the Bangor Cardinals. 7 points for Tanner Jones, 2 for Ben Lockman. 2 also for Lucas Reed, 4 for Willis Pollock. And Dustin McDonald with 24 of the 39 points for the Bangor Cardinals. Bangor shooting 2 of 5 from the free throw line here in the first half. Bangor head coach by Nick Meacham, loyal native, former student of mine, in his first season as head coach at Bangor. Lumberjacks under the guidance of Dan Garrett. And we look quickly at the standings in their respective conferences. For Wausau East, members of the Valley Conference, Marshfield is on top of the Valley at 3-0 and 4-4 overall. Everest in second, 2-1. Merrill at 1-1, along with Stevens Point tied for third. East is in fifth at 1-2 in the Valley. And Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, and Wausau West winless in the Valley Conference. Bangor, members of the Scenic Bluffs Conference, in first place. They are in a first place tie with my high school alma mater, Royal, each team 2-0. Hillsboro in third at 2-1. Cashton at 1-0 in fourth place. New Lisbon in fifth at 1-2. Brookwood in sixth at 0-1. In Necedah and Wanawak Center 0-2 and in seventh place in the Scenic Bluffs. Friends, Stratford Homes says take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. With a 110,000 square foot indoor construction facility in Model Home Village located in the heart of central Wisconsin, Stratford Homes has been an industry leader in the systems-built home market since 1973. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. Well, we've got a minute and 40 seconds before we head off to half number 2. We'll take that minute to share some messages with you from our sponsors. We'll be back in a minute and 30 here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Sorry. Came back and didn't know it. I was doing a little bit of dancing at the table here. Once a music teacher, always a music teacher, I guess. Second half, we'll get underway here with Bangor starting things out. Dustin McDonald for the Cardinals with 24 first half points. Jesse Nebgezik with 14 for East. And it's going to be Bangor ball out of bounds to begin half number 2. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the meters, Mr. Matt Dickinson. Multitasker. He's a good lad. I work with some doggone good people that make me look and sound better than I am. Here goes Bangor. Jones will swing it down to Herkin. 3 on the way from Jones. Missed, and we got a foul. They're going to call that on Tyson Herkin. And Herkin's going to have 4 fouls. Coach Meacham will bring in Lucas Horman to replace him. He's going to have to sit a while because we're barely 13 seconds into the second half, and he's got 4 personal fouls. Here comes East. Nebgezik flips it. They get it into Cayley, back out. Garrett. Charlie Cayley, nice move. No, doesn't get it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No, his brother picks it up. Jack Cayley can't get out of there, and here comes Tanner Jones for Bangor. Ends up with it, McDonald. Back to Jones up high. And they're going to reset. East Started out 1-3-1. They've switched midway through the half to man, and that's really been a difference. Nice move. Jones on the low block. Gives it up. Oh! Ha! Charlie Cayley says you'll get nothing and like it. And a steal by Bangor just like that. And a layup. And he got this roll, did Nolan Michek. And Michek makes it 41-34. And just like that, East down the floor. 3 on the way from Rozwadowski. Short. Cayley is fouled. Or Jack Cayley committed the foul. That's his third. 1 foul per team here. Not quite a minute and a half in, or 2.5 in, or a minute and a half in, that's his. Gotta do my math. McDonald. Back to McDonald for 3. Thought about it. A lot of contact, and they're going to get Cayley for the foul. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Jack Cayley. A lot of that armbar contact being called. If you call it early and you call it consistently, you know what you're going to be able to do defensively. And these gentlemen with the stripes know what they're doing. In the hands of Horstman, he drives down the block. Nice move by Horstman. They want to travel. His first basket of the night. Wausau East pushes fast. Good skip to Garrett. Perhoda almost in the corner. A lot of contact between he and Horman. And we got a foul on Bangor. And that's going to be the 3rd foul on Tanner Jones. East will inbound. Cayley tracks it down. And Jaden Garrett will set up the offense. Napgezik with a skip pass. Hard drive to the basket by Garrett. Short. Who's got it? Scrum. Everybody's going for it. Boy, look at him hustle for that. My goodness. Sportsmanship, though. Trying to pull each other one up. And they ended up with a jump ball, and it's going to be East out of bounds. In the hands of Rozwadowski. Now Garrett will swing it back out to Rozwadowski. He'll drive in the lane. Shot is up and got the roll. 7 points for Mr. Rozwadowski. First bucket of the second half for Wausau East. Push by Jones. Jones kicks it off, and shot is up and good for Horstman. Scoreless in the first half, 4 here in the second. 9-point lead for the Cardinals. They've got Perhoda on the low block. Bad pass, yes it is. Flipped ahead, Jones, can he track it down? He does. Couldn't get a timeout. Back in the hands now of Napgezik, and Gezik is fouled. Coach Meacham lots of traveling, but he was fouled in the act of shooting. And they call that foul on Lucas Horman. That's his second. And 3rd team foul on Bangor. Jesse Napgezik, 2 for 2 from the line tonight. We'll have 2 free throws coming up here. First one is up and good. Tell you, East has shot well from the free throw line tonight. 6 of 8. Now they're 7 of 9. Lucas Horman stepped out, subbed in. Second free throw up and off the mark. Rebound by Caleb. No. That man McDonald for Bangor. Kind of reminds me of Reggie Jackson, the straw that stirs the drink. And there he is again. 26 for McDonald. He is quite the player, Dustin McDonald. And a shot off the mark by Nebgezik. Pollock comes down with the rebound. Michek trying to get over the timeline. He's double teamed. They do. They get it to McDonald, and he'll reset the offense. Michek drives to the basket. Floats. Doesn't get the shot. A lot of contact. And Pollock. Willis Pollock. Dos. And that's the fourth foul on Charlie Cayley. The free throw coming up for Willis Pollock. It's up and no. And Charlie Cayley tracks the rebound down. Prahota. Shot for three by Garrett. Yes. Jaden Garrett with 5, his first 3 of the contest. This is an intense game, just past the 13:30 mark of the second half. Joe Anderson and Matt Dickinson bringing you tonight's game. Game 1 of 2. McDonald for 3, no. Gets the rebound, kicks it out, and it's going to belong to East. Caden Worth checks in for East. And Charlie Cayley will have a seat. 13-16 left in the contest here. 9-point game between Bangor and Wausau East. Bangor in the red jerseys and East in the white. They're going 1-2-2. Does Bangor. And the shot off the mark by Garrett. Bangor will track down the rebound. Jones. Jones has had a very good game for the Cardinals. Good pass inside. Pollock somehow, and we're going to get an offensive foul called on Chase Horstman. Drop that shoulder. As soon as you drop that shoulder, that's going to be a player control foul 9 times out of 10. Garrett Brazani will check in for the Cardinals. And he will give Pollock a breather. What an intense game here between these two teams. Worth. Garrett, baseline drive, gets the basket. Jaden Garrett. He's had a strong game for the Lumberjacks. Ahead, Michek swings it to Brizani. And Brizani got away, I think, with an extra step. Back in the hands of East. Garrett goes to the basket. A lot of contact, no foul. Bangor on the fast break. They lose it. And Chase Horstman, Jaden Garrett landed quite awkwardly. They now come back up on the forecourt for Bangor. And they've got what? McDonald was going to the basket, and they're going to call that foul on Caden Worth. That's going to be his first. 4 team fouls each way. Tanner Jones to inbound. And what do we got? And now we've got the official saying he's got. We have a double foul. Yep. That is a good call, and they're starting to get too chippy. We have a double foul. They're going to let them set up. You can use your hips all you want. You just can't clear out using your arms or your shoulders. And I think these officials, and I'm an official, so I'm going to be a little biased in a sense, they are taking control of this situation so it doesn't get out of control. And a foul on Prahota. That'll be his third. Chase Horseman will step to the line to shoot his first free throws here for Bangor. First one is up and good. They are not going to let this game get out of control, the officials. That's good officiating. May not like it as a fan, but the intensity both of these teams are playing on, you've got to keep things under control so the kids know their limitations. East. Garrett now up high. Man-to-man defense for Bangor. I'll scratch that. They're back to a 2-3 now. Garrett will drive, give it up. That shot well off the mark by Worth. McDonald will come down with a rebound. McDonald goes to the basket, turn around, kicks it out. Brzani, no. And we got a foul. It looked like both Michek and Prahota were going for it. And they're going to call that on 30. They're going to call that on Jesse Nebgezik. And that's the 7th team foul on East. So Nolan Michek will step to the line to shoot bonus for Bangor. First one is up and good. Both of these teams shooting very well from the free throw line. Second free throw coming up for the junior, number 2. Couple of bounces. It's up. Off the back iron, pulled down by Horstman. He gets the put-back bucket. So Horstman makes it 54-42. It's now a 12-point advantage for Bangor. A lot of time left. Worth will dribble it in. Nice play by East. Rozwadowski. Well done, men. Back to 10. Dustin McDonald. Prahota with a trip up in the steal. And Prahota can't get the layup. No foul. That was good defense by Dustin McDonald, and we're going to get a white foul here on the rebound by Jones. And Prahota now with 4 personals. You're going to see Sam Kropp come in for Bangor along with Lucas Horman. And you're going to see Aiden Dykstra come in for East. And it's bonus, so these gents can come in. Prahota will have to have a seat. He's got 4. Tanner Jones, first time to the charity stripe tonight, shooting bonus. A senior. It's up. Good. So the lefty free throw shooting Jones gets the first. Second free throw upcoming. Couple of bounces. It's up. In and out. Pulled down by Horstman. They kick it out to Jones for 3. No. Brzani. And Brzani is called for the player control foul. That was a good call. These guys know what they're doing. I've had very good, over the years, work with this crew in my travels, either as a broadcaster or at school at Loyal, and they know their stuff. You're getting a good game here by the officials. And good game by the players here as well. This is an intense game, an 11-point lead for Bangor. Can East cut it down? And they do. Good shot by Nebgezik. 3 on the way, or 2 by Horman, and now we're going to have a red foul. Now the pendulum's swinging the other way. And Chase Horstman with 3 fouls. Lucas Reed checks in for Bangor. Garrett Brzani will have a seat. So will Chase Horstman. Junior Abdul Valid at the line for East. First action of the game for him, number 13. It's up, and it is in and out. And we have a foul on. They call it on Rozwadowski. That's his third. And the fouls are really starting to add up here for East. Next foul will put, will put Bangor in the double bonus. And we're not quite we've got 9:54 left in regulation. One and one for Lucas Reed of the Cardinals. First time, he's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Takes a couple dribbles, eyes it up, release, good. Yeah, these kids can shoot free throws. That's what I always told my players when I coached. Free throws win games. And both teams have shot well from the charity stripe. Second free throw for the junior. It's up. And it's good. He is 4 for 4 from the line. 11-point lead again for Bangor. A lot of time left in this contest. Valid tracks it down, but he dribbled it out of bounds. We've only had 2 timeouts taken in this entire contest, one by each team, a 30. So a lot of timeouts remaining. Micek due to check in at the next dead ball for Bangor. Barthels will check in for East. 3 on the way by Kropp, and Kropp nails it. His first basket of the night, and it's a 3. And the steal. Kropp, coast to coast, and player control. Good call. Good call. Rozwadowski was well set. And Kropp with 4 fouls. The attrition is starting to add up here for both teams. Worth will take a breather. Barthels will inbound. Jaden Garrett. Rozwadowski will swing it back to Garrett up high. No, they got a timeout called. A full timeout by East. We'll take a timeout here. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. We're here at the Stratford Holiday Tournament, and we've got quite the game here. 9:09 left in the second half. Bangor and Wausau East. 14-point lead for the Cardinals here. And a lot of players in foul trouble, and we're just at the midway point of the second half. Barthels. Double teamed, he gets it to Garrett, a lot of contact, and Herkin will end up with the ball. Dustin McDonald, 26 points in the contest for Bangor, far side. Drives hard to the basket, turnaround, swings it back out to Micek. Back to Micek, we'll reset. Left-hand dribble, back to right. And he'll go hard at the basket. Tried to dump it off to Lucas Reed and it went out of bounds. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the meters, Mr. Matt Dickinson. Game 1 of 2 tonight. Second game coming up will be Stratford and Owen Withee. Jaden Garrett. Jack Barthels looks for a cutter. Far side to Garrett, he drives. Kicks it back out, 3 on the way by Barthels, and he nails it. Jack Barthels' first basket of the night, and it's a 3. And we got a white foul, and that's going to be the 10th team foul on East. So with 8 minutes to go, foul, excuse me, my bad. That was on Tyson Herkin, and that's his 5th foul, and he is disqualified from the contest. And we've got 8 minutes left, and it's the 9th foul. I misspoke, so if you're an East fan, my bad. That foul on Herkin will put junior Jack Barthels at the line to shoot 1 and 1, and he makes the first. Don't assume anything. Make sure you know what you're going to say before you do it. Second free throw off the mark. Tracked down by Bangor. Tanner Jones. Roswadowski with the pressure. Now to McDonald. McDonald kicks it out. Michek. They'll reset McDonald on the far side. And he'll dribble up high. Guarded by Valid. And you got a 5-second closely guarded call. Good defense by Mr. Valid. 7:30 left here, and it's down to 10. Can East dig into this now with a 3 long? Barthels tracks it down. Gezik, excuse me. Garrett can't get the shot to drop. Jones centers it, pushes, shoots, misses, and it's going to be a foul. I think they're going to get Jones. Okay. Everybody's getting a little excited here by all facets. That foul was called on Tanner Jones. That's his 4th. That is the 10th team foul on Bangor. 2 free throws for Jesse Nepgezik. And he makes the first. Pollock checks out for Bangor. Second free throw for the junior. And tracked down by Horstman. And Dustin McDonald, he is there. He is the straw that stirs the drink for Bangor. Reggie Draction speak. Tipped. Good defense by Nepgezik, and he gets the layup. Jesse Nepgezik. And it's down to 7. Laid up and missed by Lockman. And they get Turner Olson with the foul. That's his first. Each team at 10 team fouls. You've got double bonus the rest of the way. 6:41 remaining. And Chase Horstman at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first. Charlie Cayley has checked in for East. Abdul Valid has played well. Not many minutes, but did well. Cayley's got to be careful. That's Charlie with 4. Personal foul. Second free throw is good. 1 for 2 for Horstman that time at the line. 8-point lead for Bangor. 6:40 left. 3 on the way. Nothing but net for Jack Barthels. 7 points here in the second half. It's down to a 5-point game. And a timeout called by Bangor. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Quite the game here in Stratford at the holiday tournament. 6:41 left here in the second half. Bangor leading Wausau East 61-56. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Matt Dickinson, my producer. You wanted basketball. We are giving you basketball. This has been quite the contest. Back to action here as Tanner Jones takes the ball over the timeline, pressured by Rozwadowski. Michek. McDonald will drive, and it's stolen. Good defense by Jack Barthels. Jesse Nepgezik brings the ball over the timeline. He'll center it. 2-3 zone by Bangor. And McDonald with a good defensive presence. And there he is again with the ball. McDonald right-hand drive, goes to the basket, and he's fouled. Score the basket for Dustin McDonald. Count the basket. And that foul on 23? We don't have a 23. On number 4, there we go. That's on Isaac Rozwadowski, his 4th. We're going to start running out of players here pretty soon. McDonald makes it. Jaden Garrett will return for Wausau East. And Isaac Rozwadowski will have a seat. Ben Lockman will check in at the next dead ball for Bangor. 6 minutes left here in our contest. Coming up after this will be Stratford and Owen Withey. Swing over, good pass to Nepgezik, and he gets the basket and the foul. Jesse Nepgezik. And they call that foul on Willis Pollock. His first, one of the few that's not in foul trouble for either team. Here comes the free throw from Nepgezik. Trying to cut it to a 5-point lead, and he does. These lads shoot free throws very well, both sides. Jones is tipped out of bounds and remains Bangor possession. Jones wanted Horstman to come up, either set a screen or break free there. Bangor 2022 campaign ended with a championship ball down in Madison. Jones, spin move, kicks it back out. Michek back to Jones, they'll reset. A lot of contact by Garrett. He's only got one foul, and McDonald can't follow, and we've got a foul by McDonald. Fell awkwardly on the floor, and they're going to spread things out. And they call that foul on Jack Cayley, and he has been disqualified from the ball game with his 5th foul. So now we're cleaning up the floor. McDonald is walking around, kind of gaining himself back, getting his composure back. He kind of fell awkwardly. That kid, I don't think, has come out of the ball game. Caden Worth will replace Jack Cayley. And 2 free throws coming up for Dustin McDonald. Gets himself situated. First free throw, no. McDonald, one of the few lads for Bangor, not shooting lights out at the charity stripe tonight. And 1 of 2 at that time. 5:20 left. Can East chip into this lead? Worth into Cayley. Charlie kicks it out. 3 on the way. Good by Jack Barthels. And we got a timeout called by East. 32nd. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Friends Mutual of Wausau Insurance Company. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Back to action here, 5:08. We got a 3-point game between Bangor and Wausau East. Nolan Michek will get the ball into the hands of Dustin McDonald. Underneath to Pollock. Yes! Willis Pollock for 2. Back to a 5-point lead. And East lost his balance, Jack Barthels, and turned the ball over. Tanner Jones, pressured by Jaden Garrett. Now they're going to look to double team. Are they going to do a run and jump? Yes, they are. Oh, Michek to Pollock, and Pollock will get it back out to McDonald. And McDonald, a little bit too much pepper on the pass. Wanted to get it to Pollock, Willis Pollock, and it went through his hands. Turnover. Can the Lumberjacks chip into this lead? And they lost it off the hands of Nepgezik. Jones will reset the offense for Bangor. They're going to double team. They're doing that run and jump. And a timeout called by Coach Meacham. We'll keep it here. Whew. Good thing I ate my Wheaties for breakfast this morning. My goodness. Hey, friends, Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. And don't forget to stick around for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show at the conclusion of our contest tonight. Nasonville Dairy, where those fresh cheese curds, love those cheese curds. They're made daily. Get your cheese curds, your Nasonville Dairy cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'll tell you something. You live in Florida and you want cheese curds from Nasonville, contact them. They'll ship them. Dry ice, just like they came out of the refrigerator. 4:08 left. 5-point lead for Bangor. Inbounded to Tanner Jones. Rozwadowski with the pressure. And they're going to look to double team and run that run and jump. Cayley, McDonald, fake shot. Kicks it back out to Michek. They're going to reset and run some clock here. And Michek put back on the shot. No. We got a foul, and I think they're going to get Willis Pollock. Second foul for Pollock. Both of these teams have been in double bonus since the 8-minute mark of the second half. So we've had nearly 5 minutes of double bonus. And Charlie Cayley with 2 points on the game. His first time to the free throw line tonight for the sophomore and makes the first. Lucas Horman in for Bangor. Second free throw coming up for Charlie Cayley. His brother Jack fouled out. Second free throw for the sophomore, number 35, and it bounces around and pulled down on the rebound by Chase Horstman. Get into Tanner Jones. Over to McDonald, Dustin McDonald. McDonald crossover. And East wants a travel, didn't get it. And they're going to get a blocking foul. And that's the fifth foul on Charlie Cayley. And he is disqualified from the contest. 20 seconds to get your sub in. And Nolan Michik will be at the line to shoot 2. Junior Nolan Michik, number 2, is Charlie Cayley comes off the court. Abdul Valid will replace him. Valid, Napgezik, Barthels, Garrett, and Rozbadowski on the floor for East. First free throw for Michik is good. Michik. Where I first taught in Highland, we had a student that spelled his name the same last way, but was pronounced Michik. So, second free throw off the mark, pulled down by Garrett on the rebound. Napgezik, good skip pass to Barthels for 3. No. Tipped out and into the hands of Horstman. And Horstman gets it to McDonald, and he loses it out of bounds. And that defensive pressure really putting the screws to Bangor. 5-point game with 3:10 left. Jaden Garrett to inbound for East. Got to get it in. Gets it in to Berhoda. Kicks it out. And we get a red foul as Jesse Napgezik went to the basket. And they call that foul on Tanner Jones, and Tanner is disqualified from the contest. And you got 20 seconds to get a sub in, and he does. So senior Tanner Jones is disqualified. Samuel Kropp with 4 fouls will replace him. And at the free throw line shooting 2 is Jesse Napgezik. First one's up and good. Second free throw coming up for, I believe, the junior. I wrote it down kind of wonky on my book here. Shot is up. Good, he made them both. I'll tell you, East has shot the lights out from the free throw line tonight. 3-point game. And McDonald just lost it. And we got a foul. And the Bangor bench getting a little excited. They call that on Garrett. That's his second personal foul. I'll tell you, this is a holiday tournament, but these kids are playing their hearts out. This is just like a regional final game. Dustin McDonald at the line for Bangor. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw coming up for the senior for the Cardinals. Release, rotation, good. Made them both. Under 3 minutes. Three on the way by Barthels. And McDonald tracks down the rebound. Dustin McDonald has not come out of the game at all. He loses the ball. Good defense by East. Shot is up and laid up and good by Nat Gezik. And Nat Gezik has been the spark plug for East here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Bangor. Full timeout. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
.228 left here in Stratford, and we've got quite the contest. A 3-point lead for Bangor. We've seen everything. Excellent free throw shooting, foul outs, excellent free throw shooting, 3 points. Oh, it kicked the ball. Full court press employed by Wausau East. Trailing by 3. We're in double bonus. We've been so since the 8-minute mark of the second half. Michek, they want to try to get it back to McDonald. Dustin McDonald, that young man has had quite the contest. He had 24 points in the first half. Samuel Kropp takes the ball over the timeline. And they swing it over to McDonald. And they're going to double team, and they're going to do that run and jump. Lockman is fouled. Ben Lockman with 2 points on the contest will step to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Good thing I saved my other sandwich for after the game because I'm going to need it. I'm just as tired as the kids are just doing play-by-play for this. Holy buckets. And that foul called on Brady Prehota, and he's disqualified for the contest with 5 fouls. Coach Garrett will bring in Caden Worth. My goodness, a lot of foul outs tonight. And Ben Lockman at the line to shoot 2. And this is the first. Ben had a field goal in the first half and has since been scoreless. Second free throw for the senior. It's up. And he missed them both. And guess who? McDonald is there for the putback. Napgezik. Skip pass to Garrett. In the corner for Rozwadowski. Missed. Pulled down by McDonald. Double teamed. He'll dribble out. And he's going to go coast to coast. And there's no foul. And the ball is going to be off of McDonald. There was some contact there, but I think more so that he lost his footing. He slipped. I mean, Worth, there was pressure there, but I don't think Worth contacted him enough to take him off his stride. And they're going to talk, make sure they've got everything correct. This is good officiating. This is good officiating. and they're going to talk to about it. And Coach Meacham, he gets the explanation, doesn't agree with it, but smiles, and you got to move on. But McDonald is going to sleep well tonight. That kid has played his guts out. Has not sat down for the entire contest. 1:40 left. 5-point game. East could cut it to 2. And we got a foul on Bangor, and that might be on Kropp. And he's disqualified. And he is out of the, yeah. So Willis Pollock will check in for him. Jack Barthels, who's got 10 points, all in the second half, 3 threes in the free throw. Misses the first. Minute 34 remaining. The Owen Withee Blackhawks await in the doorway. Second free throw, lips out and pulled down by Pollock. Stolen away by Napgezik, and he's fouled and score the basket for Jesse Napgezik. And Pollock with his third foul. East with a minute and a half, down by 3, could make it 2 with this free throw. Napgezik, it's up and good. He does, makes it a 2-point game. And what do we got? And we had a delay of the game warning. Once the ball goes through the basket, if you're the team that is shooting the free throw, you've got to get out of dodge. You can't contact it. And if it contacts you, it's just got to roll away. You can't use your hands to tip it or cause any delay. That's a good call. Pollock gives it back to McDonald. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, and Michek gets it over the line. And they're going to double team, and they're going to get Garrett for the body. So Jaden Garrett's third personal foul. Pardon me, they call it on, yep, Garrett. And at the line for Bangor is Ben Lockman, 0 for 2 at the line. First one is up, makes it. Three-point advantage for Bangor. Second free throw coming up. He's 1 of 3 at the line. Second free throw is up, and it is in and out. Who's got the rebound? And it's going to belong to Bangor, as it was last touched by Caden Worth. Oh, my goodness. This has been a barn burner. McDonald kicks it back out to Pollock, back to McDonald. They're going to double team, and they're going to get a foul. They're going to get a reach-in foul on Barthels. That is his first. No need to talk about team fouls because each team has been in the double bonus since the 8-minute mark. 1:13 left. And it's becoming a free throw contest here in Stratford. Dustin McDonald makes the first. Second free throw coming up for the senior. I tell you, Bangor had 5 free throws in the first half. Misses the second, and McDonald will end up with the rebound, and he'll dribble around, triple teamed, and they give it up to Pollock. Underneath, up and good to Horstman. East is going to push under a minute now. 3 on the way by Napgezik, and he makes it. So Napgezik keeps East alive. Full timeout by the Lumberjacks. We'll take one here as well. You are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue. Or
After the dance break here is done, 53 seconds left. East trailing by 3. Timeout called after the basket. McDonald to inbound on the east end of the gym for Bangor. And they tried to do a long pass. There you go. Good smart move. Horstman. They get it into McDonald's hands. Underneath. Pollock. Layup. Willis. Pollock. And I'll tell you, Bangor broke that press. Never hardly touched the ball to the floor. Garrett. They swing it over to Worth. Worth is going to drive in and get the basket. 78-75, 25 seconds left, and we got a foul by Jack Barthels, his second. And the players are trying to assist the officials for Bangor. They're going to say that they wanted an intentional foul. He didn't go for the ball. He went for the ball. I've called very few intentional fouls, and it's got to be if somebody gives a forearm shiver to a kid and it doesn't even get close to the ball. Horstman makes the first of 2. The lead is back in along with Jed Vander Sanden. Second free throw for Chase Horstman. It's up, and it's good. And we've got a sub, 2 more subs coming in. Worth will return along with Barthels. And Vander Sanden will have a seat. And East will inbound. And Coach Garrett is being informed that he couldn't get a sub in. And they're going to discuss this. I tell you, they've had several conferences tonight. The officials have. I think they're going to say that Vander Sanden has to return. They put that lad in to rebound. Another discussion. I think what happened is they got to the scorer's table after the ball had been taken behind the out-of-bounds line by East. Once that happens, you can't sub in. Here comes East. Garrett will take the ball over the timeline. Hurry up, 20 seconds. They got to get a 3 or get a basket up, and shot is short by Napgezik. Lockman is fouled with 11 seconds. And Vander Sanden called for the foul, his first. 11 seconds left. Ben Lockman will step to the line for Bangor. We're going to have to use a little time to get the book added up here before we go to the Nasonville Dairy post-game show interviews. I'm going to need to get my slide rule out. This has been quite the contest, friends. Whew. And that free throw missed. Rebound pulled down by Napgezik. Gets it ahead to Garrett. Garrett drives baseline. 6'5", puts it back up. Garrett gets the basket and the timeout. Want to keep it here, or you want to go to commercials, sir? One more? We'll take a timeout here. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
6, 7, 8, 9. Not much time left in this contest, and it's a 3-point game. East out of timeouts. Joe Anderson here with Matt Dickinson bringing you this exciting boys first round game here in this holiday tournament at Stratford. 3 seconds left. East is going to try to get a steal and hit a 3. Dustin McDonald will inbound for Bangor. They give it to Horstman. Horstman, and they foul Michek. And it took a little about not quite 2 seconds. And who is that foul called on? They call that on Jaden Garrett. That's his 4th. And Nolan Michek with 4 points in the game will shoot 2 free throws. And misses the first. Second free throw coming up. 1.8 seconds left. East is out of timeouts. Second free throw. And missed them both. And the 3 hits the curtain. And that'll do it. What a barn burner as Bangor picks up the win 80-77. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds they made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshall, Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
That's mine. Don't touch my berries. I got to explain something. Great game. Thank you. Okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to interview Coach Meacham. I will interview you, and I'm going to put you in what's called the highlight house. So what I'll do is I'll give you the mic and get out of the way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast, high school boys basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. I'm here with Bangor head coach Nick Meacham. Coach, wow, what a game!
Yeah, we battled. We battled the entire game. I'm giving all the credit to those boys. They battle every game that they're in. So, a tight one, I tell you. I didn't think it was going to go that long, but I guess with foul trouble, that'll happen.
So you were pretty good on that press break. I made the comment that the ball barely touched the ground when you broke the press.
Well, actually, it's interesting. Last year I was coaching JV. Your alma mater, Royal, I learned from their JV coach a good press break. And that's what we've been working with. They run into those zone presses. Just knowing to get them all in the middle and work, turn and look, because we're going to be wide open. So.
Well, looking ahead to your next game tomorrow, you're going to have either Stratford or Owen Withee. What are your thoughts quickly?
To tell you the truth, I really haven't watched either one of them. I knew that this game was going to be a battle going into it, so we really wanted to prepare for this one to get to tomorrow. We're going to enjoy tonight. We're going to watch some film tonight, eat some pizza, and enjoy the time with the guys.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. A.
Old habits never die, Mr. A. That's what the kids call me. Come on in, sir. This is Dustin McDonald, who I said an awful lot of good things about you. You had 24 in the first half. You ended the game with 35 points. You seem to be the straw that stirs the drink for Bangor. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, it's not me. It's the team. It's just my teammates finding me. I'm not trying to dodge it, but I got in position and my teammates found me. So that's what it is.
Talk to Coach Meacham about breaking the press. What are some of the things you look for to break that press?
Just gaps. I mean, what they're giving us, like what angles they're giving us, what gaps they're giving us, attack it.
Well, we're going to put you in the house. Okay, you remember how to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm going to step off to the side. You look right in the camera and do your thing. Okay? Go ahead, sir.
Hi, I'm Dustin McDonald, and I'm in the house.
All right. Thank you, young man. Good luck to you. All right, let's take a quick look at the scorebook here. Wausau East Lumberjacks, 4 from Caden Worth, 9 from Jaden Garrett, 9 also from Isaac Rozwadowski, 3 from Turner Olson, 2 from Brady Prahoda, 2 also from Jack Cayley, and 2 from Aiden Dykstra, 10 from Jack Barthels, 3 from Charlie Cayley, and 33 points from Jesse Napgezik. The East Lumberjacks shot 14 of 23 from the line. Now we look on the winning side of the ledger, the Bangor Cardinals. Scoring for the Cardinals, Nolan Michek with 4. 8 points for Tanner Jones, 13 for Chase Horstman, 3 for Ben Lockman, also 3 for Samuel Kropp, 4 for Lucas Reed, 10 for Willis Pollock, and 35 from Dustin McDonald. The Cardinals shot 18 to 35 from the charity stripe in the game. East 14 of 23. We had several players for each side foul out in this contest. Great game. I think I'm just as tired as the kids are. Whew, I'm out of breath. I got to catch a breather here. I'm going to bring you in about 6 minutes. We will have Owen Withy and Stratford and Dan Leonard on the call for that. And Matt will be producing and I'll be running the camera. So stay tuned, get a drink, take care of things, and come back for another great matchup here on Zaleski Sports.
Check, 1, 2, check. Welcome back to Stratford High School. Getting ready for game 2 here between the Stratford Tigers and the Owenwithy Blackhawks. Owenwithy comes into the game with a record of 4 wins, 1 loss, averaging an impressive 73.2 points per game, just allowing 38.2. Stratford, meanwhile, with a record of 4 wins, 3 losses, under head coach Kurt Schmidt, averaging 56.1 points per game, giving up 51.6. Stratford coming off a victory against Edgar their last game out. Close one, 45-44 victory at Edgar. Owenwithy has won 3 games in a row. 2 of them, actually all 3 of them, very impressive. Beating Gilman by 72 points, beating Greenwood by 66 points, and Eau Claire Regis by 26 points. So Owenwithy is off to a pretty good start this year. They have a lot of seniors, kind of a veteran ball club, led by senior Logan Amaker, averaging 24.8 points per game. Senior Carter Claybon, 15.8 points per game. So those 2 are leading the Blackhawks in scoring. Caleb Geldernick also chipping in double figures, averaging 11 points per game. Stratford, meanwhile, led in scoring by senior guard Ashton Wrench at 17 points per game. Braden Schiller, senior guard, averaging 11.6 points per game. And then John Seitz at 6 points a game, and Brady Schmidt at 6 points per game. Just about ready for the tip-off here, 1 minute before the second game. Winner of this game will advance to the championship game tomorrow evening at 7:15 against Bangor, who just defeated Wausau East in a barn burner. 80-78 was the final score. High scoring game with a lot of fouls and a lot of free throw shot. That's why we're late in getting started with this game. I'm going to take a quick time out with a message from one of our sponsors. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stratford High School. Tonight's Holiday Classic game number 2 matchup features the Owenwithy Blackhawks, then the Stratford Tigers. Stratford High School welcomes all players and fans from both schools. Stratford High School, Owenwithy High School, and the WIA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, you guys are able to please stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart as we honor America, those currently defending our freedom, and all veterans with the playing of the national anthem. future military personnel. And now introducing the starting lineup. The one with the Blackhawks.
Getting ready for the player inductions of the Onwithly Blackhawks. At guard, senior number 10, Elliot Ackerman, averaging 4.3 points per game. At forward, 6'5", averaging 24.8 points per game, number 20, Logan Amaker. At forward, number 22, junior Vincent Henke, averaging 5.8 points per game. At forward, senior number 24, Carter Claybon, averaging 15.8 points per game. And at center, a senior number 44, averaging 11 points per game, Caleb Gildernick. Onwithie is coached by Russ Weiler and coming to tonight's game with a record of 4 wins and 1 loss.
And now the starting lineup for the Stratford Tigers.
For Stratford, at guard, senior number 1, averaging 11.6 points per game, Braden Schiller. At the other guard, number 4, senior 5'10" Ashton Wrench, averaging 17 points per game. At guard, number 2, senior averaging 6 points per game, 5'10" John Seitz. At forward, senior 5'11" Isaiah Hadlock, averaging 4.1 points per game. And at the other forward, a junior, 6'1", number 23, Brady Schmidt, averaging 6.4 per game. Tigers are coached by Kurt Schmidt, coming to tonight's game with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. I'm Dan Leonard, along with Joe Anderson, Matt Dickinson. We thank you for joining us on Zaleski Sports for Game 2 of the Stratford Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament. Referee Mark Durfus tossed it up, and we're underway. Tip controlled by the Tigers. Ashton Wrench to bring it across the timeline for the Tigers. Onwithie in a man-to-man defense. Tigers in their motion offense. Ashton looks to penetrate, goes all the way to the hole, shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Gildernick. Gives it back to Claybon. Claybon loses control of it, trying to make a pass, goes out of bounds. First turnover, Onwithie Tigers basketball. Just underway here at Stratford High School. No score. Onwithie in a 1-2-2 half-court press, 3-quarter court. Here's the pass to Wrench, goes to the hole, shots up, no good. Rebound comes down to Amaker. Gives it off to Claybon. Long pass down to Gildernick, goes in for a layup and good. Caleb Gildernick with the first basket. Puts Onwithie on the board, 2-0. Tigers looking to break the press. Wrench brings it across, now is trapped. Pass inside to Seitz. Seitz underneath to Hadlock. Block on the play, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Stratford ball underneath their own basket. Seitz to inbounds for the Tigers. Pass inbounds to Schmidt. Back to Schiller. Schiller looking inside to the cutter, nothing there. Brings it back outside to Wrench. Wrench to Brady Schmidt. Here's the pass to Hadlock, back to Wrench. Tigers playing catch across the top of the key. Schiller now over to Hadlock. Cuts through the lane, nothing there. Here's Wrench. Gives it to Seitz. Seitz on a penetration, back to Schiller. Schiller's three-point shot from the corner's good. Braden Schiller puts the Tigers on the board. Three-pointer from deep in the corner. Stratford 3, Onwithie 2. Blackhawks bring the ball up. Ackerman controlling at the point. Here's a tip out of bounds by Seitz. It'll be the Blackhawks basketball. Here's the pass to Geldernick. Back to Amaker in the corner to Henke. Penetration in the middle by Claybon. Tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. It'll be Blackhawk basketball underneath their own basket. 16:05 remaining here in the first half. Stratford with a slim 3-2 lead. Here's the inbounds pass to Amaker, who shots up, no good. And the rebound is tipped out of bounds by Henke. It'll be Stratford ball. Inbounds pass to Schiller. Back to Seitz. Cross-court pass to Schiller. Now back to Seitz. Tigers break the press. Here's Wrench. Kicks it outside to Schiller. Schiller looks. Step back three-point shot. Short. Off the rim. Rebound controlled to Geldernick. Over to Claybon. Back to Ackerman. Pass over to Henke. Blackhawks swinging it around the top. Now get it inside to Amaker. And we've got a travel. Turnover number 2 against the Blackhawks. Beats Stratford basketball. Blackhawks still in their 1-2-2 half-court press. Tigers get it across the timeline. Here's Schmidt in the corner to Hadlock. Back out to Wrench. Wrench for the three-point shot from the top. No good. Rebound controlled by Seitz. Gives it over to Schiller. Schiller's three-pointer from long ways off the rim and out. Controlled by Claybon. Blackhawks bring it up. Here's Geldernick. Back to Claybon. Amaker looking for the cutter. Geldernick underneath. Nothing there. Gives it back to Amaker. Claybon clips through the lane. Nothing there. Blackhawks just throwing it around the top. Tigers in their man-to-man defense. Here's a cutter underneath. Shot goes up. It's blocked. Picked up and shot no good by Amaker. And he steps out of bounds trying to control the rebound. It'll be Stratford basketball. Slow start here. 3-2. 14:34 remaining here in the first half. Here's the pass to Wrench. Now to Hadlock. Tigers break the press. Trapped in the corner. He tries to go through the press. And we're going to have a block on Ackerman. Personal foul number 1. First team foul will be Stratford ball right in front of us. Tigers basketball. Seitz, Wrench. Penetration, nothing there for Wrench. And he steps on the out-of-bounds line. It'll be turnover at Stratford. Back to Owen Withey. Owen Withey with a definite size advantage on Stratford. Stratford having a hard time getting their shots off with Owen Withey's 6'4", 6'3", 6'2". Here's Claybon. Now over to Ackerman underneath to Geldernick. Back to Henke. Henke drives to the lane. Ball batted away. Net controlled finally underneath. Shots up, no good. Tipped up again. Claybon up and good. Carter Claybon with his first basket. Puts the Blackhawks on the board. Lead 4-3. Stratford breaks the press. Schiller holding it. Top of the key. Hand off to Seitz. Back to Wrench. Tigers looking for a cutter through the lane. Nothing there. Hadlock with it. Wrench. Back to Seitz. Cutter. Nothing there. Actually threw it to him way too late. Ball goes out of bounds. A turnover against the Tigers. It'll be Blackhawk basketball. Into the game for the Stratford. Drew Bruzewitz. Along with Henry Zaleski for the Tigers. Blackhawks basketball. Here's Geldernick. Over to Amaker. Now inside to Claybon. Turn around. Good. Logan Amaker, excuse me. Amaker with his first basket of the evening. Averaging just under 25 points a game. Tigers break the press. Here's Seitz. Kick back to Bruzewitz. Nothing there. Drives to the basket. Kicks it out to Wrench. Back to Bruzewitz. Top of the key to Zaleski. Back to Wrench. Left wing. Pass to Seitz. Here's a pass inside to Bruzewitz. Nothing there. Seitz, Zaleski. Tigers moving well, but not a lot of shots. Seitz dribbles to the basket. Kicks it out to Schiller. Schiller's three-pointer along over the rim. Rebound controlled by Amaker. Quickly up the court to Ackerman. Back to Claybon. Back to Claybon to the lane. Shots up and good. Carter Claybon with the basket and a foul. Fouls on Seitz. And with that basket, we got a timeout. Stratford, going to take a quick commercial from your sponsors. You're listening to Merritt Boys Basketball Stratford Tournament here on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School. Owen Withy jumps out to an 8-3 lead here, 12:15 remaining first quarter. To the free throw line, Carter Claybon to attempt the old-fashioned three-point play. One free throw coming. Here's the free throw up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Hadlock. Tigers bring it up, trailing 8-3. Pass up to Bruzewitz. Dribbles down, penetration to right straight to the basket and good. Good drive and layup by Bruzewitz puts Stratford back 8-5. Here's the free throw layup on the other end by Amaker, no good. Rebound controlled by the Blackhawks. Pass inside to Henke. Nothing there. Back out to Amaker. Claybon. Back to Amaker. Now Geldernick. 6'4" guy standing on the wing. Don't see that very often. Here he is, Geldernick with the ball. Drives in, takes a jump shot, shots up, no good. Rebound, Claybon, up and good. Carter Claybon, six quick points here in the first half. Makes it Owen Withy 10, Stratford 5. Tigers trying to break the press. Bruzewitz brings it across the timeline, gives it to Zaleski, back to Bruzewitz. Now over to Hadlock. Zaleski. Hadlock back to Wrench. Ashton looking for a shot, nothing there. Tigers are going to reset the offense. Brady Schmidt now over to Zaleski. Cuts through the lane, nothing there. Back to Wrench. Tigers in their motion offense. Here's the pass to Brady Schmidt. Long three-pointer, back off the iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Amaker. Up the court. Pass almost deflected and stolen by Hadlock. Inside shot, no good by Amaker. Controlled by the Tigers. Wrench quickly across the timeline, brings it up to the free throw line. Kicks it back outside. Zaleski, shots up and blocked. Foul on Claybon. His first personal, second team foul against the Blackhawks. Heddlestead into the lineup for the Blackhawks, along with Gutkowski. Stratford unbuilding underneath their own basket. Here's a pass inside to Schiller. Braden turns, jump shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Gustowski. Up to Claybon. Heddlestead. Gutkowski Cross the court pass to Geldernick. In the corner, Claybon. His three-point shot up. No good. Rebound controlled. Kick back out to Claybon. Drives to the basket. Shots up. Off the rim. No good. Brusewitz cleans up the rebound. Quickly across the timeline. Tigers set up their offense. Here's Zaleski. Nothing there. Back to Seitz. Swings across the other side to Schiller. Braden looking to drive. Kicks it back out to Hadlock. Seitz with a three-point shot. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Claybon. Carter brings it down, slows it up. Crosses the timeline. We're down to 9:22 remaining here in the first half. Onwithy with a 10-5 lead against the Tigers. Claybon drives to the lane. Kicks it all the way across the court. Three-pointer, no good. Claybon on the rebound. Underneath, shots up and good. Carter Claybon having his way underneath on the offensive rebounds here early in tonight's game. 12-5, Blackhawks lead. Here's Zaleski to Seitz. Back to Brusewitz. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Geldernick. Claybon brings it up the court to Geldernick. Gutkowski. Cutter is Claybon. Takes it to the hole. Shot up. Good. Carter Claybon. Basket counts and a foul. Follows on Braden Schiller. That's his first personal, second team foul against the Tigers. Stratford with 3 subs. Onwithy brings in a substitute also. Claybon to the line. 10 points early here in tonight's game. His free throw is up. This time it's through. 15-5, Blackhawks lead. Here's Schiller. Gives it across to Schmidt. Peyton Glenn now into the game for the Tigers. Gives it to Seitz. Wrench. Back to Schiller. Schiller's long three-pointer is good. Braden Schiller with his second three-pointer. Cuts the margin down to 7 at 15-8. Here's Geldernick taking to the hole and good. Caleb Geldernick with a strong move. Fouls on Brady Schmidt. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul against the Tigers. Caleb Geldernick go to the free throw line. Here's the free throw up and good. Three-pointer the old way. Basket plus the free throw. Tigers looking to break the press. Schiller to Seitz. Schmidt in the corner to Wrench. Kicks it back out to Seitz. Dribbles to the lane. Peyton Glenn. Wrench. Here's the pass inside to Schiller. Nothing there. Looks to kick it out to Wrench. Wrench dribbles underneath. Nice pass to Seitz. Seitz shot up and good. Good pass. Ashton Wrench to Seitz. Tigers score again to make it 18-10 Blackhawks. Here's Geldernick on the right wing. Back to Hattlestead. Gives it to Claybon. Claybon drives the lane, and we got a foul before the shot. Fouls are going to be against Seitz. That's his second personal. Fourth team foul against the Tigers. Hadlock to return into the lineup for Seitz. Blackhawks inbounded underneath their own basket. Pass outside now to Ackerman. Got